And welcome into Bon Appetit. You know, in Bon Appetit, we really love events that are on an annual basis, and we love those that just feature so many unusual types of things. And again, this year, Temple Beth Orr is going to have their Jewish Food Festival on Sunday, February the 26th. And this morning, we're very happy to have Susan Finkelstein.
Yes, it is.
So glad to have you here. And
Thank
Milt
you.
Livingston. Milt's been here forever.
Yes, I know.
You're our neophyte here,
Yes.
kid. But you're fine because you're the baker extraordinary here.
Well, yes, I'm just in charge. The rest of us all bake together.
Okay, great. But obviously, that's one of the things that people really look forward to when they come to the food festival are the baked goods. Milt, starting with this guy right here.
That's right.
The cheesecake.
From the Carnegie Deli, and the Carnegie Deli
New York City?
in New York City.
Any better than that.
They recently went out of business at the retail location, but they are still producing cheesecakes and selling them wholesale, and we're lucky enough to have a tie-in with them, and that's how we get the Carnegie Deli cheesecake.
Get some wonderful cheesecake there, and it's very moist, but it's delicious.
Absolutely.
Delicious.
Absolutely.
And you'll be selling it that day by the slice or by the whole cake.
That's correct.
Exactly.
Either way.
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
Then they love the pastries.
Yes.
Tell us about them.
Well, we have a variety of pastries. We have the Mandelbrot,
Okay.
which is like biscotti.
All right. Then
And Milt's
going to put one of those over there before he
All right.
devours it.
Okay, and do I need to put the next one?
You
okay.
can.
And this is our strudel.
Okay. Now what's inside the strudel? Is there-
Strudel has a lot of jams and apricot and currants.
Mm-hmm.
And the pastry is a cream cheese pastry rolled up. Sour cream for this one. The cream cheese is at the arugula.
and you made this.
Yes, I'm in charge of all the ladies that help me. That's my part.
Good.
And then we have arugula,
Okay.
and it is the cream cheese pastry rolled up with nuts and cinnamon sugar on the inside. Very light, not too sweet.
Now, when you come to the festival, you can either buy a package of them to go, or you can get just a little sampling while you're there. Is that right?
We have each of the items can be sold in a package just by themselves. We also have an assorted package where you get a sampling of all of these. So either way.
And we have full meals available. We have beef brisket.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you, because people think about the festival. You can actually, it starts early on Sunday morning. You open your doors about 8 o'clock in the morning
9 o'clock.
till about 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
About 2 in the afternoon, and people come early, but at the same time, if you want to have your brunch or your lunch there, that's the perfect place to do it.
It is. We have regular hot meals, or we even have hot dogs, kosher beef. And we have special vegetables. We have cajado, which is a Mediterranean spinach type dish.
Okay.
And
Now I'm supposed to bring a message to you people from a guy named Joe Mussifer. You guys have been doing this thing for over 10 years. He's always been the hot dog man. He wants to know, when is he going to be promoted to brisket?
I wish I had some influence.
No, but he's wonderful. I kid him every year that I go to the festival, because one year he told me, this year I'm doing brisket. And I got there and I looked at the brisket and I see, Joe Mussifer. I look at the hot dogs, there's Joe.
That's right.
But he's a wonderful guy. You have some beautiful people in your congregation, by the way.
Yes, and some of those beautiful people are going to be giving us some of their well-loved, but no longer useful to them, items
Yes,
for our
very
treasure
nice.
market.
Very nice.
We have several rooms in the temple that will be filled with goodies, books, furniture, collectibles of all kinds.
Paintings.
Yes,
We've
indeed.
got a couple of them in our house that we picked up there.
And the prices are going to be right because we need to raise money for the temple.
That's right. That's the whole purpose of the thing, is to raise money for the temple. Rabbi Stevens will be there to give some sermons about the Hebrew.
Lead tours and explain to people who have questions what Judaism is about. Show them the parts of the temple that they may be curious about. Rabbi Stevens is a very interesting and guy with a good sense of humor. I think people
he
would
does.
enjoy
He's
that.
wonderful. We need to let our viewers know that it's on Narrow Lane Road. If you know where Montgomery Country Club is in Montgomery, it's right across the street from not from the actual entrance to the club, but right along the golf course. But it's on Narrow Lane Road. There'll be plenty of parking there, will there not?
Well, we also have parking. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
We have parking down at the parking lot near the tennis courts at Huntington College. They're nice enough to let us use that parking lot there that day. So all people have to do is go on down narrow lane further to the tennis courts at Huntington, pull in that parking lot, and we will have shuttles come to pick them up.
Right. And of course, there's no admission charge. You just come in, you browse, you shop, you taste,
Yes.
and then you buy and you enjoy.
That's
Yes.
right.
And it's a wonderful thing. Again, it's on Sunday, February the 26th. It starts at 9 in the morning, goes until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a great Bon Appetit, and we'll see you there.